Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a chilling story that explores the darker side of horror. If you love dark, atmospheric horror movies that focus on story, trauma, and supernatural tension instead of cheap jump scares, this video is for you. Today, we're reviewing Black Phone 2, the 2025 supernatural horror sequel directed by Scott Derrickson. This film doesn't just continue the story, it deepens it, turning the fear inward and asking a disturbing question. What if surviving evil doesn't mean it's gone? Let's talk about whether Black Phone 2 lives up to the original. Set 4 years after the events of the first film, Black Phone 2 follows siblings Finney and Gwen as they travel to a frozen youth camp called Alpine Lake. What begins as an investigation into Gwen's disturbing dreams slowly turns into a full-blown supernatural nightmare. The grabber is dead, but his presence is stronger than ever. Through dreams, visions, and a dead payphone, his ghost returns, fueled by unfinished business and buried victims from decades earlier. This time, the horror isn't confined to a basement. It spreads across a frozen landscape where dreams bleed into reality. Mason Thames delivers a more mature, emotionally heavy performance as Finney. He feels haunted, not heroic, which makes his journey feel painfully real. Madeleine McGraw absolutely steals the film as Gwen. Her performance carries the emotional weight of the story, balancing fear, faith, and determination in a way that feels authentic. And Ethan Hawke's grabber. Even in death, he remains terrifying. His presence is quieter, colder, and more psychological, proving that true horror doesn't need constant screen time. Quick pause here. If you enjoy serious movie reviews that focus on story, performances, and atmosphere instead of spoilers and noise, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It really supports the content, and more reviews like this are on the way. Now let's finish this. Scott Derrickson leans heavily into mood and symbolism. Snow, silence, frozen water, and abandoned spaces all reflect the character's unresolved trauma. The film explores grief, guilt, faith, and the idea that evil leaves echoes. The supernatural elements work best when they serve the emotional story, not the other way around. Visually, the movie is cold, slow-burning, and unsettling. The tension builds gradually, rewarding patient viewers. Black Phone 2 is not louder than the first film. It's darker, deeper, and more emotionally unsettling. If you're expecting non-stop scares, this might surprise you. But if you appreciate horror that lingers in your mind long after the credits roll, this sequel is absolutely worth watching. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me which movie you want reviewed next. See you in the next one.